Hello, it's Diane again here. Sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday. I did it! And the reason why you didn't hear from me yesterday when I did it is because I finished what I had left, which I think was about 1,200 words, and I ate dinner and I passed out, is what happened to me. So I didn't get a chance to get back to it till today, but I did do it. See, here's my Victory Wonder Woman t-shirt, because I kicked butt. I have a winter shirt in the mail, but it isn't here yet. I got the package notice today. I have not had a chance to go pick up the package yet. I will show that to you in subsequent videos where we will deal with revision month, but that's not going to be till January. So, but I will show it to you. I'll also show you my funky calendar. Oh, yeah, you're right. This is backwards. You got to see this way. Okay, so here's the written calendar that I got as part of my, fun kit that came with joining my local nano group. Thank you very much to my MLs. I don't remember what that stands for. Municipal Liaison. That's what that stands for, right? And my MLs are Deb and Angelica, and they were awesome. And so this is my chart of how I did over the course of the month. When I succeeded in doing the daily word count, I have a circle around it. When I did not, I did not put a circle around it. If I was on par with the whatever I was supposed to be at, I had check marks. As you can see, I have a lot of not check marks. But I did it on the last day. I didn't bother writing in my word count for the day because I did it. It verified at, I thought I had 50,032 words. I did like the minimum, eh? I was like, okay, that's it, right? But it verified at something like 50,057 words, which is awesome, right? So, for those of you who've never done this before, when you're done, when you type in your 50,000 words, when you say you've got 50,000 in your counter total, it'll say, congratulations on reaching 50K. Verify, right? And then it asks you to put the whole text of your novel into the space in order for their counter to count your words and verify your victory. Now, there are different ways to handle this. Obviously, I copied the full text of both novellas into it because I was doing both of them for the purpose. But I also, like say you handwrite your novel, then what you do is you copy 50,000 words from something else and post them into the space, right? It doesn't really matter. They don't really care. It's all about your knowledge of what you've done. So, for those of you who are just starting out, who are considering doing this, I highly recommend Chris Beatty's book, No Plot, No Problem. I won this at my local kickoff event this year, so that was fun. And this has a step-by-step guide to different levels of the month, which is why I was trying to split it according to weeks. Okay, so now that I did it, now what? Well, first thing is that the second novella isn't finished. I've not done the story. I'm not worried about that. Chris recommends that you at least, loosely lay out the story when you're doing things so that by the end of the month you can just type the end and then you at least have a loose idea where you're going. Fair enough, but everybody's process is different. My process doesn't need that. I've done this before where I've done the novel and I've not, I've not finished the course of the story, and then I did it and no problem. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. I've got this flashing light thing going on where the light's changing in the picture. I don't know if you've been noticing or not. And I was trying to figure out, is the bulb in here fluctuating? But I don't think that's what it is. I think it's my neighbor's Christmas lights. So that's okay. Anyway, okay, so I have to finish the novella. That's the first thing. One thing I did is that I wrote a lot of stuff that I wasn't entirely happy with over the course of the month. So I copied it and I cut it and I put it all at the end of the text so that I didn't have to look at it while I was writing, and it didn't have to tick me off that it was there, but I didn't want it, right? So I deleted all that. And my novella is now 3,000 words smaller than it was yesterday. But that's okay, because I already knew I didn't want to use that stuff, right? It's fine to count it for nano. Now I'm going to the work of the editing, right? Chris recommends that you take at least a week or two off of your novel. I write all the time, so I don't really... But I need to, it is good when you're done nano to give more attention to your regular life than you've been giving over the past month. You know, I've got dishes that have to be done. I got laundry that has to be done. I got bills to pay. My family would like to remember what I look like, you know, so I gotta go do that stuff. And it's cool, you know, and they've been really patient, so I don't mind doing that. But that's gotta be your priority for the first little while after you finish nano. Then they usually recommend you take the entirety of December off because of all the craziness of Christmas and everything else. And then, assuming you celebrate Christmas, which of course not all of us do, but I don't celebrate Christmas, I celebrate Yule, but it's basically the same thing. I just do it 4 days earlier and, you know, have to take holidays off instead of actually get the holiday off. But whatever. Okay, so then in January you revisit it, and it has a participation badge where you can promise to revise your novel, but you can't promise to do that until January. And then it usually takes, if it's a full-length novel, it'll take you a couple months to go through and revise it, provided that you are actually finished at 50,000 words. So, and I'll be back for all of that. But in the meantime, that's all you're going to hear about NaNoWriMo from me for at least a month. And thanks to all of you who are following my journey. And I will talk to you again in January. I'm sure I'll be doing more live blogging on my Facebook page in the meantime, but it will be a bit more sporadic, not quite as focused. Maybe once a week. Okay.